Next news. Breaking news from the White House.
A chilling new video just exploded online with someone staring straight at the camera, issuing graphic death threats against President Trump and his entire family. Baron Trump gets named for execution day after day if the games continue. The language is not coded or ironic, it is explicit, and viewers are now tagging the FBI and the director Kash Patel, demanding immediate action. This crosses every line from politics into open criminal incitement, yet the response from some corners is still to downplay it as mere frustration. The question hanging over the country tonight is simple. How far has Trump derangement syndrome really gone when threats like this are filmed and posted for the world to see? See, this kind of public threat doesn't stay on a screen. It forces the Secret Service to expend more resources protecting the first family while everyday Americans watch their president targeted again. Families across the nation feel the same chill when one side treats political disagreement as justification for violence. Communities already strained by division now wonder whether basic civility can survive when mental instability is excused as passion. Politically, the effect is even more corrosive. A major party base showing 42% doubt about past assassination attempts reveals a total break from shared facts. That level of distrust does not produce healthy debate. It produces escalation. When threats are shrugged off and reality itself is denied, the country edges closer to a place where words stop mattering and actions then replace them. Before we dig deeper into this clear case of mental instability on full display, let me share something real about restoring clarity when anxiety takes hold. You've probably seen the clip, Joe Rogan sitting with Mel Gibson talking about people close to him who went through serious health struggles and then saw dramatic turnarounds. Rogan brings up red light-based therapies and how they impact the body at the cellular level. Gibson says it straight, the stuff works. See, that got my attention because in my own life I watched something very similar unfold. For a long time, my wife was dealing with constant discomfort and anxiety. It was one of those situations where nothing seemed to help until we tried red light therapy. Now, the difference night and day. Her energy improved, anxiety eased, and she finally got real rest again. And that's why I'm telling you about Jonathan Otto and myredlight.com. Right now, use NNN25 for 25% off individual items or NNN30 for 30% off bundles and give your own family the same tool that helped mine. Now back to the story where clear thinking is needed most. Now, while this video, I'm going to show it to you, while it spreads, a fresh poll shows 42% of Democrats still insist that past attempts on Trump's life were staged. That's not a policy dispute anymore. It is rejection of video evidence and eyewitness accounts. At the exact moment some are defending or ignoring raw threats, the White House answered with their own perfect counter. They released an official style prescription for Trump derangement syndrome. The treatment list is short and it's savage. I'm going to show it all to you, but first, this is baby girl 632. Baby girl 632.
Of the rose, I have ordered you to speak the truth. It is time for the whistleblowers to start whistling and screaming the truth. Mr. Trump, I will assassinate you. We're at peace. Get ready, Mr. Trump. Every day you play this game, I will eliminate one of your family members. That will be a proven fact. Last warning, Trump. Barron will be executed. For every day you play the scam, I will eliminate one of your family. And that is the fucking truth.
Baby girl 632 on Instagram is, I'm sure, about to receive a very strong knock on her door from the Secret Service and the FBI, and they better bring a straitjacket. I mean, she just looks completely unhinged. The death threat video hitting feeds with direct tags to the FBI demanding action. The memes are writing themselves, wanted by the FBI. Yeah, this woman is clearly unglued. Another account jumping with the same call for the Bureau. Looks like they may have already submitted an FBI tip form. So I think maybe in a couple days we'll have a follow-up report on this. And then we have this from the White House. Just released the official prescribed treatment for Trump derangement syndrome, which President Trump confirmed may be classified as a real disease. Treatment, trusting in Trump, listening to the national anthem, limiting fake news, and don't be a penition. Trump derangement syndrome, I'm hearing, is actually a disease. This is President Trump in the Oval Office today.
Funding. The Democrats, well, they suffer from Trump derangement syndrome, to be honest. They don't even know what they're looking at. They can't even see straight. But I have a new way out. I'm going to propose something the opposite of what I want, and we will have massive amounts of legislation. No, just all I have to do is say, we will not build the wall, and they'll be
diabolically
clever. No, I'm going to do it, Katie. We'll put it in.
I think you're
I'm going to go the opposite. Whatever is bad, I'm going to go for it, and they'll approve what's good, finally. No, they've got serious Trump derangement syndrome, which actually is a disease. I'm hearing it is actually a disease.
And clearly that woman, baby girl 632, is sorely infected with it. So while the threats keep surfacing, the White House dropping its own take on what they call Trump derangement syndrome. Send to someone who needs to hear it. This is another take from that moment.
No, they've got serious Trump derangement syndrome, which actually is a disease. I'm hearing it is actually a disease. It's an honor. Today we're also enacting groundbreaking child.
Margot Martin getting the quote tweet there from the White House. They've got serious Trump derangement syndrome, which is actually a disease. I'm hearing it's actually a disease. It's an honor. So the administration's message lines up with the president's own words on treating the condition. We have this from Senator John Fetterman. Stop this hen pecking. Do you hear about this? The reflecting pool cost ballooned to $13.1 million, records show. A no-bid contract for repairs to the Lincoln Memorial Pool now costs more than 7 times the amount President Trump initially said it would. So even Senator John Fetterman is saying this is TDS on full display. $13 million. This is an iconic American place and was in serious disrepair. If you had not been to the reflecting pool recently, I have. I've been there, and it was a disaster. It was disgusting. Fetterman says, get over the TDS and celebrate. This is getting done for our 250th. President Trump is about to have amazing events in Washington, D.C. for the 250th anniversary of this nation. People from all over the world will be attending. And if they went and saw the reflecting pool as I saw it a couple weeks ago, it would be an embarrassment to this nation. President Trump is cleaning up D.C. so that we can be respected again. So Fetterman is telling critics to drop the attacks. Ted Cruz says this is a mental illness. 42% of Democrats, nearly half the party, believe Trump assassination attempt in Butler was staged. This is the poll. Democrat, Independent, Republican. Look at that. The White House Correspondents' Dinner, Butler, Pennsylvania, Trump International Golf Club. So you have 34% of Democrats believe that the Correspondents' Dinner was staged. 42% of Democrats think that the Butler, Pennsylvania event was staged. The Trump International Golf Club in September of 24, 28% said it was staged, compared to independents and Republicans. That's where we're at right now. Trump derangement syndrome, infecting so many people. But President Trump has the prescription, and he is giving it, and this woman clearly needs it immediately. So the White House listed 4 simple steps. Trust in Trump, listen to the national anthem, limit the fake news, and don't be a penition. President Trump himself confirmed on camera that TDS is a real condition. I mean, look at this one, right? Where people can't see straight for process basic facts. He joked that simply announcing the opposite of what he wants now triggers automatic approval of the correct policy. That's not just humor, it's a strategic admission that the opposition's automatic rejection reflex has become predictable. The same people filming family death threats are the ones who still cannot accept election results or past security footage. This is no longer normal political friction. It is a public health issue wrapped in political clothing. So the threats against the president and his family, they're criminal. Excusing them as politics is irresponsible. The White House response proves two things at once. America is still winning under strong leadership, and the other side has run out of arguments. So share this broadcast so more people can see that the line has been crossed. And comment below with your answer to this question. Does calling out these threats as mental illness help protect the country or make the problem worse? And for the raw feed that bypasses YouTube suppression, text the words raw feed to 844-840-4963 like so many hundreds of patriots already have, and I will send updates straight to your phone. Make sure you check out the Next News merch shelf below this video. Wear the truth loud and proud. Stay strong. America first always wins.
The system controls information. Information control is power.
They don't want you to see this.
The truth only survives together. They don't want this shared. Share this now.